left off.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, just nice to see and watch them. And I don't know. I may have said this, so I apologize if I have, but. We didn't know. A couple weeks ago at Auburn, didn't look good. It just seemed like it wasn't getting a lot better. We weren't making a lot of progress. He took a couple days off and then hit off the tee and just progressed from there. And just even in BP, I asked him. I said, "Man, not only do you feel good, but you look so strong." And it's unusual because he hadn't hit for 3+ weeks, and but looked terrific. And we wanted to make sure we got him some at bats, tonight, so he'd be ready for the weekend. And he looked terrific and caught great. Guys should just see the throw. The guy goes ball in the dirt and just shows some super arm strength.
Not much in game so far, but he hit lefties pretty well. Kind of how are his splits?
Yeah, he's going to handle lefties because he's just short to the ball. He can hit the ball the other way, as you saw tonight. And he hasn't had a ton of opportunities to do that, but I think he's going to be fine against left-handers.
Thoughts on Jack tonight?
I thought Jack pitched well, and again, it continues to grow. And the one thing you can say about Jack is, he's a good competitor, and I thought he attacked tonight with basically fastball, breaking ball, but we wanted to get him out of there. Probably threw a couple more pitches than I wanted him to, but Jack can do that. That's kind of how he works out there. But we wanted to maybe let him just go 3 innings so we would have him available for the weekend.
What did you see out of Drew and Mason in their sample size?
Thought they were sharp. Yeah, Mason didn't really have his slider tonight. He got a strikeout on it, but didn't really have good command. That's one of the reasons that we wanted to get him in the game. Is it's been a while since he's pitched, and so we wanted to make sure that he got his foot on the mound today, and Drew as well. And I thought Drew's stuff looked electric. I mean, he looked as sharp as he's looked in quite some time.
Where's Samay? Is he closer at all?
Yeah, he's still struggling. I mean, if you watch him in you're not here in pregame. He's struggling, and at some point we're gonna have to make a decision what this year looks like for him. But he just can't get over the hump with the high ankle sprain.
Any weekend changes, rotation, yet or anything?
Yeah, we haven't decided. We talked about it, as a staff. We talked about it with the pitching staff, and it'll be different. Certainly, I think it's going to be, we haven't looked at the Kentucky stuff with this game looming, and then, even started to delve in a little bit of the Memphis stuff. It's a little bit ahead of ours. So we'll make some type of announcement, but there'll probably be some TBAs in there. But certainly want to, mention our list, the Friday guy. But I think, it's not a secret. We've struggled in that. And I think, one of the messages to the staff today, and I'll try to articulate it, was it really doesn't matter who starts. At the end of the day, some of the guys have done well, some of them haven't done well. All of them have done well at some point. But the inconsistency with the 3 starters on the weekend, and not even averaging 4 innings. We're under 4 innings. Starting that we need somebody just to grab the ball, get some outs, and pass the ball to the next guy. We have pitched it really well, out of the bullpen. And if you take away the one Auburn game, which is 1/3 of the bullpen's runs, it's amazing, how well the bullpen's pitch. So, the thing is, let's get past the, and I told him, I said, I'm not saying opener or anything like that, but we have to get back to it doesn't matter. I know you guys, and it's something that you want to write, but it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, at the end of the day, it's 27 innings, and we have to win, game 1, and we got to put that together and figure out, if a guy gives us 3 at the beginning or 4 at the beginning, somebody comes in just to face, these 3 hitters in the middle. So we probably have to do a better job of setting that up and game planning to get through the game with our guys, because, I think we can pitch it pretty well. We just got to figure out how to get through the game, and we haven't been able to do that, through the 6 conference games for sure.
I think we're pretty close to the 4-week mark for Kevin Graham. Any update on how he's progressing?
The 4-week mark will be Tuesday.
Okay.
So he goes and sees the doctor on Tuesday.
Were you shaved on Sunday?
No, I wasn't.
So when'd you do it? Why?
I do. Why?
I don't know. I mean, you've been out here for a while.
Why do you think? We say there's good and bad with everything. Well, it was hard to really find much good out of this weekend.
Okay.
Maybe the one good thing was it was a good excuse to shave and not everybody go, hey, you guys are doing so well, you shaved. So it was a good reason to shave and maybe turn the page a little bit.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, see you guys.